Tonight's forecast is sponsored by Ashbrook Audiology, where relationships matter.
All right, folks, we have made it to the soon-to-be weekend beginning tomorrow. I'm Weatherman Dustin Staples. We greatly appreciate you checking us out here. It's been a beautiful day, a warm afternoon for sure, to say the least. So I hope you've had a chance to take advantage of this nice early summer weather we've had. And, of course, the reason it's been so comfortable is because our dew points, the amount of moisture that's in the atmosphere, have been remaining in the 20s and 30s. So if you're like myself, you've probably been needing to apply some chapstick or some sort of moisturizer. I don't use as much moisturizer, but my hands did kind of get pretty dry yesterday on that matter. So you've been probably using that a lot as well. So again, if you're, I'm not here to say to pay this, but again, CarMax users, you know what I'm referring to on that. Now you maybe have gone through and had to buy some more for your family because the amount of air is so dry, or so any type of moisturizer lotion that is as well. But anyway, I'm not an epidemiologist. Well, that's a doctor of some sort of sickness, but the skin doctor. I can't think of what it's called. But anyway, I'm just here to provide you with the weather as I usually do. And sometimes you maybe see me doing some interview, sit-down interview, or if for some reason they say do some other stuff behind the scenes, I'm typically all the clock doing that. But anyway, nice weather today. Please take advantage of it because it's going to get much cooler, and then rain moves on in. Of course, do be aware of traffic patterns in the Ridgeway area. If you're visiting for the first time, if you know folks visiting for us, do let them know that there is some minor congestion that is possibly going to be happening this weekend as the Martinsville Speedway is hosting our race this weekend. As well, we had the charity laps that took place Wednesday evening, so maybe you had got out the car and took the family around and did some laps for that. Always a great event for that as well. But again, just do expect delays for the next several days. Of course, there's going to be some form of delay on the raceway because of the chance of rain is looking likely as you make your way towards the weekend. We'll talk more about that coming up, but again, lows tonight are going to fall in the 50s, feeling very mild with chances of rain late, moving in overnight tonight. So do keep that in mind if you're doing anything out this evening. The rain's not going to be moving until well after midnight for our hometown. So just do expect that we will begin to see some mild weather at play, and then again, rain showers will likely move in well past the overnight hour as you're sleeping. So by the time you're waking up tomorrow morning, you may wake up to some showers and some mild weather out there. So make sure the kids do have their rain jackets and their umbrellas. Now, with it being a little mild tomorrow, there is the possibility there is a marginal risk of severe weather that has been issued for our hometowns here for Southern Virginia and further east. So our friends towards Patrick County, Stewart, you're right on line of that. But again, south and east of our area, they are expecting the potential for some severe storms moving on in. So everybody has a likelihood of seeing some form of some showers and storms tomorrow. That's why the caution symbol's there. You see that there. We'll see afternoon showers and thunderstorms. We'll see rain begin the day in the morning, and then mild weather filters in with this as well. So we have chances of showers and storms likely. The good thing of this, if these temperatures were maybe about 15 to 20 degrees warmer, we may be in a little more of a predicament where there would be a higher enhanced severe weather risk. Where we're on the lower end of severe weather, the main concern is going to be gusty winds and some possible pea-sized hail moving in with our forecast. So do expect that we're going to see chances of storms and showers sporadically through the day on Friday. So it's an indoor day for anything, but make sure the kids have got the umbrella, they got the jackets. You may need the rain boots depending if you want to wear those or not. That's totally up to you. But other than that, we are going to be seeing the potential for some rain delays as you do make your way towards Martinsville Speedway, especially tomorrow. It's just the truck race on Friday. I will say that as well. So if you're trying to do anything heading to the race this weekend, just do expect again showers and storms in the afternoon. Again, gusty winds and small hail is the concern for any of those storms that do develop later in the afternoon, remaining just well below or right around where we should be for this time of year now. Now we're getting back to where we need to be, believe it or not. So that is where we are with that matter. Again, the race weekend, real quick, I'll run through this. So we'll see showers and storms late Friday night, which is why by there's a thunderstorm icon there for Friday evening. Both Saturday's race is going to start at 7:30. Saturday's going to be the best of the day for the Xfinity Car Series out there. So if you're heading out there, that 7:30 race, you should be okay. Sunday, still the potential for maybe some showers earlier in the day. We'll see what we get as this front's beginning to stall. It's actually an area of low pressure, not a front. Well, it's mixed in with the front, but it's an area of low pressure that's feeding in Gulf moisture to our area, which is allowing our temperatures to be well above average for this time of the month anyway. So pushing 80 both Saturday and Sunday for the NOCO 400 race. Just do expect, again, increasing clouds, slight chance of a shower or thunderstorm is possible with the warm air already at play. We're going to definitely see some form of some warm weather and also the formality of some chances of showers out there too. So other than that, I think the Friday night race may be a bit of a delay issue. We'll see if it gets pushed back to Monday. Sometimes they have in the past have had double races in the day, just depending if they can beat the weather with that. So if worse comes to worse, the green flag is set for Saturday at 7:30 that evening. And like I did mention, if you have not been to a nighttime race, I will say it's one of the unique opportunities to get to see in the Skyline Zone. If you're well up there, I believe there's a balcony and some table and chairs you could take advantage of on that. So I will say the green flag to go for Saturday for sure. So if worse comes to worse, again, just stay tuned with Martinsville Speedway. They're going to be posting stuff. Follow them on Facebook and Twitter. They have a tendency of updating things on there. Make sure you have them, again, Martinsville Speedway, or go to their website, martinsvillespeedway.com. There's typically some banner or some alert system they'll have scrolling or posted on that page link too. So if you want to find more information out. So again, Friday night's going to be iffy, depending if the rain gets out of here quick enough. It looks like it's going to be lingering in through the early to late evening hours. So we'll see if they have to push that race to Saturday. That would be a better opportunity. But of course, it's going to be a crammed race, going from early morning races to late evening races again. So that would be kind of the best scenario. Sunday's still up in the air, whether or not if there will be any chances of showers and storms, but do expect that we'll see some form of precipitation this weekend. Again, above average weekend. We're going to see temperatures pushing 80. We begin cool start to next week. We'll have that cooler air, not cold air. We'll have that system from the south finally pushing and budging out of our area. High pressure will then take control, giving us a southerly flow and northwesterly flow in the coming days. So we'll go from the 70s to the 80s to the 60s and low 70s. The overnight lows will then go back down in the mid 40s to near 50 degrees again. And again, we're going to be pushing almost to the 80s as we do approach a midweek by late next week again. So it's going to be a good weekend. To Saturday's going to be looking nice. Friday, not so much. Sunday, again, still a possibility of some showers and storms for the race. But other than that, things are going to be looking considerably warm for this time of the year. And again, our highs next week, starting next week, will dip back down in the mid 60s. Y'all make it a great weekend, everybody. We'll talk to you again next week with much more sunny days ahead of us as well.
Your BTW21 weather forecast is sponsored by Zentmeyer Chiropractic.